Welcome back to Urban Sprawl Modded. Today I need to do something about the resources that we're gathering, and that means trading with villagers. My little house, which has already got 4 librarians in it, needs an upgrade. So what I'm planning is to have a trading hall as an extension of my little wooden hut. Now, a trading hall doesn't mean that all the villagers are going to be kept safe in their little hobbit holes. I will have villagers roaming. I will have free-range villagers, but this season I want to be able to trade with them a lot easier. I have got so much iron. I need to get rid of it. So I do have 4, I think there is it toolsmiths or one of the smithies over in the village already that take iron. I need a lot more. I need to make a trading hall. So that's what we're going to be doing this episode. I need a trading hall just so I can get rid of some resources. My tree farm is just like my iron farm. It's overproducing and my little drawers can't keep up. So I need to sell sticks. So that's what we're going to do today. And unfortunately, that means the sugarcane farm needs to go. But that's okay. I have plans for an automated sugarcane farm out near the iron farm. So we will still have lots of paper, probably too much paper. If it's anything like the iron farm, it will produce too much. So I need to remove this, and I might need to remove the bamboo as well, and possibly even the wheat. I cleared this space knowing that I was wanting a villager trading hall. So that's why this space is being kept vacant, so to speak. So I just need to remove these and possibly modify the ground a little bit. I like this level, but we might need to look at flattening this out as well. So let's do that. So far, the villager trading hall is what you would expect, a big square, but I will put decorations and other little nifty bits on it to make it look a little bit more lived in. What I need is glass. I've run out of sand and I haven't got a crafter yet, so I can't make the big grindstones to get sand, which means we need to go on a bit of a trek to find sand. Now, I did actually find a section over past the city, where the city's going to be, and it wasn't too far. Going by horse, as far as I could, was pretty quick. So I got some sand from there last time I needed it, so I might need to do that journey again. So I'm going to grab my horse and we'll set off. Here's my little horsey. And as you can see, he's a very, very fast horse. He's almost at maximum speed, but he can't jump to save himself. So at some point I will try and breed a more capable horse at jumping, but he does make the trek across the plains here a lot quicker than if I was to do it on foot. I just got to keep an eye out for the holes that are scattered around here. I should make a path because I have a feeling I will be doing this trek a number of times over the season. So we're basically going towards the other Skelly Tower, but beyond. Now I need to go up here, I think, and this is where my horsey needs a little bit of help because he's not the best of jumpers. Yep, here we go. So this is the other skelly tower that I was talking about. Lots of goodies up in the roof cavity. And I will leave that one intact. I won't dismantle that one. I think this is where we leave our horsey. We leave him there, and I might put a... I'm pretty sure I have torches out here somewhere. I thought I had put torches out here so I could find my way back to the horse. Okay, and we go down, and the river is... Yes, there's a torch. The river... Oh, I forgot my boat. Always forget my boat. There we go. I always forget my boat. So you can see in the distance there's a little slip of sand. That's basically where we're heading. It's not a desert. It's not what I would call a desert anyway. It's very low to the water level, and I don't think I will get too much sand from this area. And you can see where I've dug. I just need to be careful up this way because it's collapsed. Now, I reckon in Create Mod, if we get sandstone, we can put it through the little grinder. Sand. So that's what I want to get, but we are quite a bit... We're a long way from getting the big grindstones. But if we get sandstone and put it in that little grinder that we've got, we will get sand. So that's something to consider. Maybe when I've completed this area of sand, we'll dig some sandstone. But we need sand at the moment, so this is going to take a while, guys. So I made it back with all the sand, and it's been smelted. And given that I have got a crazy amount of iron, I decided to put iron framed windows in the villager trading hall. It gives it a bit more of a decorative look. So as the building comes to life, I think that will make it look really nice. And guess what? I already have a little villager. So I have put the tracks from the villager breeder, which is way over whoop whoop. And I had to move the two villagers back into the farm area because they were in here. We had a bit of a mishap with a zombie getting in and killing everything. So we've got the two farmers in there. They have already had a little bubby who's gone through the system and is happily over at the villager trading hall waiting to grow up. So I think I will leave the farm here until I've got a trading hall completely decked out with all the trades that I'm wanting. So I think I might leave this, and when I'm finished, I'll dismantle it, I think, because it does take up a fair bit of ground. But the tracks were here, we just pushed him along, and then he went down this little step and this little step, and then we had the powered rails and he went up inside. So here he is. He's still in the mine cart, so when he's grown up I can connect him to the trade with him, remove this and then get rid of the minecart, ready for our next customer. But isn't he sweetie? So what I'm thinking is having smiths. Are they smithing tables, or like down this side, because the smiths take iron. So we'll have quite a few of them to get rid of some of the iron. I do want to move the librarians into this room as well. So I might have librarians here. I do also want to have some fletchers because they take sticks, and I want to have a big bamboo farm. So we've got quite a big space, and even in the middle here we can put more villagers to trade with. We'll need to build that up a little bit. But we've got our first villager in the trading hall, which is really exciting. And I can't wait for him to grow up so I can remove the track and get it ready for the next one. With the hole, I've gone for the oak. I've extended the oak from my original little building. And the roof is quite different. So on my original building, I went for a birch roof. But for the villager trading hall, I've gone for a little bit of a mix. So it looks like a little bit of a shingled roof. So the majority of it is spruce, but we do have oak and birch in there as well. And I reckon if we go up on top, we got some jungle wood as well. So a bit of a patchwork scheme on the roof, which gives it a bit more detail. I have also changed the windows in the original little cottage to the iron framed windows. Oh, we've got another bubby. Oh, I better change the tracks. There we go. We can bring the next baby across. If you have a look at the mini map, the big heads, the ginormous heads, are bubbies. So we've got one in the trading hall and one in the villager breeder. There he is. That's better. Now I just remove this, put that there, and I can give him a bit more of a push. And then off he goes. Let's go, little fella. They do roll quite a long way by themselves. He should make it to the corner. Is he going to make it? Yes. And then down and around. And then he should hit that powered rail and just go zip. There we go. I'll get his workstation. There we go. And I'll lock him in place so when he grows up, I can take his workstation, but he can't get out. And I can take him out of the minecart and get rid of the rail that he's sitting on. So we've got 2 villagers. They're little bubby ones, but still we've got 2 villagers in position. That's happened really quickly, so I might just get the next one set up and keep an eye on the villager breeder. No big heads over to the east of us. There you go. I got 2 villagers in our villager trading hall. The villager trading hall is coming along really, really well. I got into a real routine bringing the villagers via minecart from the villager breeder past the iron farm and getting them into position. I managed to do it really quite quickly, and I'm very pleased with the results. So we have got 10 of these guys. I can't remember, are they toolsmiths or I can't remember what they are, but we've got 10 of these, and these guys are awesome because these guys buy iron, and it's just awesome. I could just bring over a chest load of iron and work my way down, and I managed to fix all my mending gear. I need to do something about my sword, but look at the enchantments on it. It's going to take me a while to get the enchantments on a diamond sword, so I mean, it's got mending. So I might keep that for a bit longer. So we do have the smiths. Then down the end here we've got 10 fletchers, and these guys are good because they take sticks and they sell arrows. So until I get the Skelly farm up and running, they're good to replace my arrows, and they also buy flint. So when I get my big machines up and running, I'll be able to get rid of the excess flint with these guys too. So these guys are 3 for 1: sticks, flint and arrows, which is pretty cool. And on the other side, I have got 10 farmers. Because we have Chef's Delight, we've got other veggies that we can be selling. So the veggie farm is going to be producing all the goodies. I need to find rice. I did have a wandering trader come through. He's disappeared now. But I did have a wandering trader come through, and he sold rice, but he only gave me 1 piece. I bought 1 piece of rice and he sold out, so that's it there. I think you've got to wait for it to get yellow flowers on it before it's ready to harvest. So I've got one rice plant growing. I do want to get a farm set up for the rice. I do have another barrel here with goodies in it to make another farm similar to this one, but with rice and cabbage. Not sure if there's any other produce that we haven't got planted there. I reckon it is just cabbage and rice. So when that one rice plant matures and I can harvest it, hopefully we'll get a couple of pieces of rice from it. It was a bit nerve-wracking. A little while ago, I was just about to bring a baby villager through via the minecart, and a raiding party spawned with about 8 or 9 pillagers. So, and they were here. They were near the door to the iron farm, standing on the track. So when I got the baby villager in the minecart, we did a mad dash. We did a mad dash. I think I got hit a couple of times, but the baby villager didn't, which was the important thing. So yeah, we had a really big raiding party come through, and we had a guard come round this side fending them off, which was awesome to see. I think he's inside now. Is he inside? He was inside visiting the librarians a little while ago, but that was awesome to see. So that's why I had to put the doors back on. They are 3 high doors, which is a mod. So yes, I put the doors back on because of the raiding party, which was a bit exciting. So we've got the farmers, and I have decided to put in 4 fishermen. Now, fishermen are usually a bit useless as far as trades go, unless you get that raw cod. That's sort of what I'm after, but I don't have but I don't have a spider farm or anything yet, so I don't have much string, and I definitely don't have much coal to be selling them. But I have been fishing, and I do have some cod that I can sell them. And if I do manage to get an Ocean Monument Guardian farm set up, these guys will come in really handy. I do have a cleric. He was bred in the villager breeder and brought through. I didn't realise you could make brewing stands. So it's basically 1 blaze rod and 3 stone to make a brewing stand. I didn't know that, so I've spent some time in the nether killing blazes to get a couple of blaze rods. And have a look. I've now got 2 wither skulls. And I tell you what, if I get 3, I'm going to be making a beacon with a heap of that iron that we've got. So yes, I will be putting some more clerics in here. I think I might, how many did I make? I've got 3 more, so I might, I'm still not sure whether I should bring the librarians through, because they do look great. These 2 are okay, they're comfy, but this guy, he's being squished, and this one looks a bit awkward as well. I don't know, I think I might leave them for now, although my end goal is to have this place decked out. So I could make this the librarian section or the library section, and bring the enchanting table through with all the books and put that down that end, and have this set up with more clerics. I can't think what other villager would be good. I mean, we do have the 2 villagers with Chef, the Baker's Delight. So we do have the chef and the baker, or the baker and the cook, which would attach themselves, and I think they might buy produce. And we could put a couple of butchers in as well, but I don't have a really good meat farm yet. So that's the trading hall as it is. I'm pretty pleased with the progress. I've turned the villager breeder off for the time being, because I wanted a bit of a break from trundling them through. So I've removed the beds that would cause the 2 villagers to create a baby. I don't know how they got wheat. I've been in there a couple of times and removed the wheat. See? Oh! Now, you guys can't have a baby. You've only got 2 beds. We're going to get the clouds. Please give us clouds. Excellent. So yes, they've just got their beds in there. But yeah, I don't know how they got wheat seeds, because these guys were bred here. And I don't want to go in there because I'm always afraid they're going to follow me out and escape. It is coming along really nicely. Very, very slow, and lots of work. I think I spent all Saturday, and I mean all Saturday, moving villagers into position. It was very repetitive, but this is the outcome. I'm pretty pleased with it. Unfortunately, with the Create mod, it's really hard to get time lapses working. I haven't managed to get replay mod working, so I don't know if we'll be having any time lapse clips in this series unless my IT support can get the replay mod to work. It might just be a very edited series. I'm just working my way down the side of the iron farm where my veggie patch is, because I've just made another one. It's just another little one along the same line as the veggie patch we had there originally. I think it's a little bit neater looking. And this one has got the rice and the cabbage. So if you remember, I said I had 1 grain of rice from the Wandering Trader, and I've gradually been building it up and growing more. And I've got cabbages in there as well. So As these crop mature and they get harvested, is putting it down in the drawer. So as we get seeds for the cabbage and more rice, I'll be able to get this garden bed fully complete. So I'm going to have rice and cabbage to sell to my villagers in the trading hall very soon as well. So we've got the tree farm there, which is just doing a crazy amount. I've had to put upgrade templates on a couple of drawers just for the sheer amount of wood that we're getting. Like the iron farm, I might need to be able to turn it off. But it is really, really good. I'm very pleased with both the wood farm and the iron farm. And my little garden out the side here, automated. I think we'll leave it there for the episode today, guys. Not much, but lots of off-camera work, moving those villages into place and getting them set up with trades. But it's going to make the iron farm, the veggie patch, and the tree farm a lot more manageable. Without the villagers trading iron, I think the iron farm would be so OP'd it's not funny, just for myself. So I'm glad I've got the villager trading centre set up. We'll get some more clerics in, and I might move the librarians at some point. But I think we'll call that the episode, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a thumbs up. I always like your feedback. If you've just found the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm No Spring Chicken. This is Urban Sprawl Modded, and I will see you next time. Bye.